Hi everyone, welcome to another free family art project. I'm Autumn, the education coordinator here at Studio 23. So today the project I'm going to show you is an abstract painting inspired by the artwork of Edith Marshall, which if you just caught the segment that Tara just did on Edith Marshall's work, you learned a little bit about her. You learned a little bit about her being an experimental artist. So I thought, what better way to create art in her likeness than creating this abstracted piece that has a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of experimental elements to it. So the supplies that you'll need if you want to do this project is a piece of paper. Because we're using a lot of paint, probably a thicker paper would be better. This is Bristol board. You could use cardstock, but honestly you could use anything. If you just had a regular piece of cardboard laying around, you could totally use that. I have taped the edges down because I really like the look of that against all this color and all this pattern going on. So I just use like a basic painter's tape, or like you've seen the blue painter's tape. Anything like that will work just fine. And it also helps because you can also use it to tape your piece down on the table so it doesn't move around, and you'll see what I've done. And then you'll need some paints, and you'll want to have some tools. I just have a paintbrush to put some paint down, and I have these little tools to move paint around with. If you don't have any kind of little tools though, I think that's just fine. I think you could honestly just use cardboard, cut up cardboard, and then you can even cut like these little designs right into it. I think it would be just fine if you did. If I were you, I would cut different patterns. You can see there's all kinds of different patterns going on here. Oh, you could also use old credit cards or old gift cards. Those are perfect for something like this. And then probably a lot of paper towel. You're going to want a lot of paper towel around. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust the camera angle, and we can go ahead and get started. All right, so to start with, what we're gonna do is we wanna get some different colored paint onto our paper. And I'm just using regular old acrylic. You could use probably anything really. But, and I'm using probably about 5 different colors. Well, actually I'm using 3 colors in black and whites. But you could, if you've noticed before, like in this image, you can literally use any color you want. So what I do is I like to brush on a little bit of color in some areas and then start using my various tools to start messing with it. So I'll start with some red, and I'm just going to start placing it wherever I want. Very similar to Edith Marshall, I'm going to experiment with it. All right, I got some paint down, and I'm going to use Now you could also scrape it in different directions at some points. This is really up to you. All right, let's see. I'm gonna move on to another color. And then I'm going to spread that out again also. And like I said before, you can go in all different directions. The idea though is really just to get a lot of layers, a lot of coverage. All right, I'm gonna scoop up some of this green. And don't forget, you want to take this all the way to the edges. Don't worry about the mess it's going to make at the edges, remember, because we're going to have those clean lines. All right. So I got some base color down. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and add another layer of my colors, but I'm going to start to put the pattern or design in them, like this different stripes and whatnot. So let's see. I'm gonna go back in with my red. Let's see. And I think I will still spread it out a little, just a little. And then I'm going to go in with one of my pattern tools. Ooh, I like that. I like how that's starting to look. Ooh, I like that too. Okay, yeah. See, so it's very experimental. You could do this 10 times in a row and get 10 completely different projects. Let's see. We'll go in with some more pink now. And I'm going to go and try and spread it out, but I am going to try to start to be a little more careful just because there's some of these patterns that I'm really liking, almost like a woven pattern especially. So I am going to try and be a little more thoughtful now just because I feel like my piece is starting to come together a little bit. So I think I'll use a different pattern. Let's see. And I'm going over it a couple times, so it's gonna look a little, oh, that's definitely interesting. Yeah, so I like this too. This is looking good. All right. I'll probably go in again with more green also. Let's see. And I really want to get some coverage, so let's see what I can do. My goal is to not have a lot of white showing through with my piece. Now you might want white showing through. You might really like the look of that, and that is entirely up to you. All right, let's see. I'll do another pattern. Let's see. I'll try and be careful. And you'll notice a lot of times I'll go in and I'll wipe this off after I swipe it. Because like I said, I'm trying to be a little more careful now. Oh yeah, I'm starting to like this. Very cool. Let's see, I'll go in. I think I'll add a few more. Let's see. All right. So I really like the way that where this is going. So then ideally what I would do is I would let this dry, and then I would go ahead and I would just peel off my tape that is not only going to create this clean edge for me, but it's also going to hold my paper down. All right. Got that tape off. So then lastly, I would ideally let this dry, right? I would let this piece dry. Let you see that a little bit closer. So you can see how I got all this really nice texture, like almost a woven texture in it, right? From the different cards that I used. And then so lastly, what I would do is, if you'll notice on the original, I have these areas of repeated pattern. Like I have little X's or plus signs, whatever you'd like to call them. And how I did that is I just use a paint pen, but you could also just easily use a paintbrush. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to decide what shape you want to use and just repeat it in small areas all over. So super easy. So I have a white and a black here, and I'm just going to go for it. You could do O's, you could do X's, you could literally do any symbol, hearts, whatever you'd like. And you just go in and you're going to create a group of small and a couple large ones also. I'll do O's to make it a little different than the example. And I'll do one right here. And maybe we'll do one right here. You could do as many of those groupings of the repetitive pattern as you wanted, as many or as few. See, so I have some going on there. So this is my Edith Marshall inspired abstract project. If you do decide you want to try something like that, please share it with us. We would love to see it, obviously. You can use the hashtag Studio23 on the go or hashtag MakeArtVirtual, and we would love to see what you're working on. That is it for me, and up next we have Val. I'll see you all next week, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Bye.